Dear friends, today again I wish to share a very small thing with you, and we can call it little acts of kindness and happiness. All of you know that this world has become on such an edge where all of us are so busy, all of us so worried, so much doing things that we have forgotten little happinesses of our life. I think if at all you keep this thing in your mind that you need to do little acts of kindness, it will not only make you happy, but also the person with whom you do these acts of kindness. For example, you when you meet with your colleagues, for example, you never ask some colleague which are junior to you, or they are the workers in your office, or they are the peons or attendants. You never ask them. Just stop a little and ask them how they are. What is their family doing? Are they having good health? You cannot imagine how greatly they would be happy with that. And similarly, if you see a flower, for example, red flower of rose, pick that and give suddenly to someone who possibly is not expecting. It's not necessary that we may give flowers to the girl of our choice or the boy of our choice. Why not to give sometime the flower to someone to whom we owe nothing, and that person owes nothing to us, but still, just give the flower, but be careful that there should be some gender sensitivities. And if you give the flower, the person may be extraordinarily happy. And in the same way, if you yourself entertain yourself as well, for example, sometime when you wish to have a cup of ice cream or a cup of coffee for a long time, you cannot. All of a sudden, offer your friend or offer your colleague that you want to have a cup of coffee and his company would be best for you. And this will lend such a confidence, such a love, such a happiness in the mind of a person to whom you say all these things. And they cost very little. These things cost very little, but the happinesses which they convey, surely they are very good. Not only in these things, but also if you help someone at that time, the help is not expected at that time. If you go forward, offer your help, and the help, if it's taken, it would be the source of happiness for you as well as for the person. For example, sometime stop your car if some old person is trying to cross the road and he's unable to do or she's unable to do so because the cars are running. If you do so, there will be great happiness. The guard will be happy with you, and again, the people would be happy with you. And similarly, if you have a skill, if you have some experience, if you have some knowledge, all of a sudden approach someone who is confused, who is upset, and is not able to do the things automatically. If you give a little bit of help, very lovingly, not by threatening or not by imposing upon him, not by showing that you have all the knowledge, but if you help by for example putting your hand on his head, small children for example, if you help them solve a little problem, how happy they can be. Actually, we have lost interest in these things, and that is why most of the time we don't have these happinesses. There's much more to be said, but the video would become very long. So that's why, cutting it all short, let us start from this day onward to give to do little acts of happiness, to provide little happinesses to the fellows with whom we live. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you in some next video. Thank you.